Immanuel Kant, one of the most influential philosophers in history, had an ambitious vision, a vision not just for understanding humanity's past, but for guiding its future. In his 1784 essay, Idea for a Universal History with a Cosmopolitan Purpose, Kant lays out a framework for interpreting human history as a coherent and purposeful narrative. Let's dive into this fascinating work. Kant wrote this essay during the Enlightenment, a period of rapid intellectual and cultural transformation. Thinkers were questioning traditional authorities and seeking universal principles to explain human nature and society. Kant's essay is a response to these debates. He asks, can we find a rational pattern in history? And if so, what does that pattern reveal about humanity's ultimate purpose? This essay isn't just a reflection on history, it's also a call to action, a challenge for us to think beyond the immediate and toward the long-term trajectory of humanity. The essay is structured around 9 propositions. Together, they form a blueprint for understanding history through a philosophical lens. Let's explore these ideas in detail. First proposition, all natural capacities of a creature are destined to develop completely, sooner or later. For Kant, nature endows every being with potential, and history is the arena where that potential unfolds. Think about how humanity has moved from primitive survival skills to complex technologies and arts. Second proposition, in humans, reason is the natural capacity that distinguishes us, but it requires societal conditions to flourish. Kant believed that humans could only achieve their full potential collectively through the challenges and opportunities society provides. Education, culture, and governance all play roles in cultivating reason. Third proposition, the greatest challenge to humanity's development is the unsocial sociability of individuals. This phrase is key to Kant's argument. People desire community but also compete with one another. This tension drives progress, forcing humanity to refine laws, ethics, and institutions. Fourth proposition, nature works through human antagonism to bring about societal improvements. Kant sees conflict not as a flaw but as a necessary mechanism for growth. Wars, economic competition, and political rivalries push humanity to create better systems for coexistence. Fifth proposition, human progress is gradual and cumulative. Kant recognized that history doesn't progress in a straight line. It's a slow, often painful journey, but over time, progress becomes undeniable. Kant's ultimate vision is cosmopolitan, a world where nations and individuals coexist peacefully under universal laws. He saw this as the endpoint of history, the culmination of humanity's struggles. For Kant, the idea isn't just political. It's deeply moral. A cosmopolitan world represents the triumph of reason and justice over chaos and conflict. But how do we get there? Kant's vision was as much about education and moral development as it was about governance. He believed that enlightenment, the process of thinking independently and critically, was essential for achieving a cosmopolitan world. This is why he emphasized the importance of freedom of thought, speech, and inquiry. A society that values these freedoms creates the conditions for reason and justice to flourish. Kant also believed in the role of perpetual peace, which he explored further in his essay Perpetual Peace, a philosophical sketch. There, he outlined principles for lasting peace, such as the abolition of standing armies, adherence to international law, and the establishment of a federation of free states. These ideas might sound idealistic, but they remain deeply influential in modern political thought. They challenge us to think about how we can create systems that prioritize long-term peace over short-term gains. Despite these challenges, Kant's essay remains a powerful tool for understanding our place in history. It encourages us to think big, to see beyond immediate struggles and envision a better future for all. Kant's ideas resonate in debates about globalization, ethics, and the role of international institutions. Whether we agree with him entirely or not, his work pushes us to ask, what kind of world are we building? Kant's idea for a universal history challenges us to look at history and ourselves through a lens of reason and purpose. It's a bold vision, one that invites reflection and action. So, as we navigate the complexities of our time, let's ask ourselves, what role will we play in the unfolding story of humanity?